Um, from this week's articles, Green's article, and comparing to the Creswell book, chapter 9, I came up with a conclusion that both of them, the article and the book, link very well the process of qualitative research and the steps of how collecting the data. Um, the Greens article is just based in natural setting, and then from there you can use the researcher as an instrument for collating this data, and then it just you need to determine what kind of data you're gonna collect. For example, you could be doing it by interviews, you could be doing it by transcribing whatever video or recordings you're actually recording, and that's what Green does on her research. She collects the background, she states the steps for data collection, and then she just uses CD recording, she uses interviewings for the teachers and the students in this case, um, for the research that she's doing. Also, what caught my attention in this research that she did is that um, she uses kind of the same idea or perspective as one of the teachers that I follow on teachingchannel.org website, Lynette Chatters. She uses a method called creative process and learning from feedback, and pretty much it lets the students think on their own. It lets the students not rely on the teacher so much. She gives them whatever the subject for that class is, and then from there she works with the students, or the students work on their own. She's just there for support and whatever on whatever the students needs her, but she's not there hovering over on top of the students all the time. And I like that idea because sometimes us as um, teachers, we create this teacher driven environment in our classroom, and we don't let students use all their their brain capacity to think and to progress. And I liked this research that she used. And the good thing is that how well she delineates the themes on the article, and how well she coded. Like, she coded a very organized, and it's just organized for the reader to understand what the research is. And I like also how um, she says in some part that classical trained teachers in schools, is very difficult for them to get out of that little box that we create, and from the standards that we have to follow. And sometimes we just don't want to get out of that because we are scared on how the students are going to react, without knowing that the students will want and will feel motivated in doing this kind of changing the curriculum pretty much. And we are scared to introduce new things to the students because we need to follow certain standards in the classroom, which for professors that are outside the, I would say, the system, is a little easier for them. So these are great points on how to use this qualitative research process making, and I think it would be great for, for every teacher or every researcher to use this informal learning in the research or in their case study, as in the case of Green. And linking it again to the book, um, I think they do a great job, Creswell and Green, in how well organized they explain the process in both in both the article and the book.